So we did the US side. Now it's time to do the Chinese side. In my last video, I did a scenario, my interpretation, on what I think would have happened, what the treaty would be, if the United States and its allies won World War III. Now it's time for China. So starting in the Americas, I don't really think many changes would happen to Cuba. I think they probably just take the British colony of Cayman. Nicaragua would probably also gain some land from Honduras. Maybe also Costa Rica. But this map is kind of weird, so just take my word for it, alright? Venezuela would also get some land as well. And their dispute over Guyana would be recognized as legitimate. Bolivia would probably gain their old coastal territory back, as well as some land off of Brazil, the state of Acre. Off of Brazil. This part of Chile will probably also be annexed. And they would also get a bit of Argentina off of it. Now, moving on to Africa. Algeria will probably gain a bit of land off of Morocco and take the Spanish exclave of Melilla. And Tunisia would be partitioned. Stop putting that screen over. Probably be partitioned between Algeria and Libya. Yeah, there you go. And there probably will be some border changes between the Egypt and Libya. But again, since this map is kind of weird, I can't really show it to you. Now, for Sudan, their border dispute over Egypt would probably be recognized as legitimate. And they would re-annex South Sudan and also gain a bit of land off of Ethiopia, and so will Eritrea. And Somalia's border dispute over Ethiopia would be legitimatized. So yeah, that's it with Africa. Now for Europe. So for Eastern Europe, I forgot to talk about this in my last video. In an American victory, Serbia would probably lose some land. But in this scenario, Serbia would probably re-annex Kosovo. And the Republic of Srpska will probably gain independence and join them. Yay, border gore. It also gained some land off of Croatia. Now the big boy Russia. Their Kaliningrad province would probably gain a bit of land. Russia would annex the Baltic states, and probably Belarus would probably join them. And they're also going to go ahead and take some of Ukraine as well. while the rest becomes a sort of puppet state. And Pakistan's claim over Kashmir and Jammu is recognized as legitimate, so is China's. They also annexed the Arunachal Pradesh province, and Burma would take some land as well. Burma would also probably take Thailand's panhandle, making this awfully weird border gore. Long, looks like a long Burma. It'd also take the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Vietnam would also lose land. Now over to China. They probably annex Mongolia. Or not. I don't know if it's probably gonna go on. But I think a more realistic scenario for China is they're probably gonna annex Mongolia, just for the heck of it. And reuniting the Koreas under North Korea. And Russia would probably take Hokkaido for maybe a few years. And of course, China would take over Taiwan. And all their border disputes would be recognized as legitimate. See, they have a border dispute with Japan over the Ryukyu Islands. And also their South China Sea border dispute would be recognized as legitimate as well. No changes to Oceania. Caucasus, no. The Middle East, Syria would get their Hatay province back, and some little bits of land would be taken by Iraq, and Iraq would take Kuwait. And Palestine would win over Israel, get all of the land. And Yemen would probably get some land off of that. Iran would get some land off of Turkey. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is my interpretation. If China and its allies won World War III,